Oh my God, what a freaking race, dude. That first lap is freaking chaos. Chaos. Woo! Oh my God. That was so bad. I was so tired. Same story every time, man. Oh, my hand hurts, my hand hurts. Wah, wah, wah. You know. I started getting the groove towards the end of the second lap, you know. I think I did better on the motocross track the last time. I had to redeem myself on that last one. Yeah, I was sucking at that motocross track. But man, the extra power, dude. Woo! Oh yeah! I knew the bike looked familiar.
Good job, dude.
Man, you totally passed me. You were behind me.
Oh man. Oh.
Is it a stock KLX 140?
Yeah, I put a 160 kit in it.
Oh, I got a 170 kit.
Oh, dude.
No wonder you gave up with me.
Yeah, but you got upside down. So.
Yeah, I had the KX forks.
Nice. No, all I did to that was put BBR springs.
The BB. Okay, this has the same spring. Yeah,
Okay,
it's still kind of too soft, but.
No, good run.
Man, that was awesome, dude. I kept up with you for maybe half a lap, and then a bunch of dudes passed me, and then that was it.
I saw you on those crisscrosses back and forth. I was like, oh man, just hold on.
Yeah, man, that first lap was killer.
Yeah.
Everyone was like crashing and stuff. I was like, oh. You saw that guy that fell down the single track, right?
Yeah.
He was like, he was down there. Yeah, I was like, holy crap.
Yeah, I'll tell him, but I ain't helping you.
Yeah. I did the same thing. I was like, hey, there's a dude back there. See ya.
No, dude, good run, brother.
Yeah, dude.
I liked it.
These bikes are freaking great, man.
Back there for a while too. I was like, oh man, he's gonna get me.
Yeah, a couple dudes passed me, and then that was it, you know.
Yeah, the dust got so bad. I had to slow down. I saw bad things about to happen.
My hands too.
Yep.
Oh.
Yep.
Yeah, these little bikes, man. They're easy to ride, but they beat you up. It's the problem.
They do good in that tight stuff.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
that single track.
Yeah, that's where I pass a lot of people.
I think that's where we got most of them. So, no, that was rad.
See how you guys play.
Yeah.
But with the extra power, the 170 kit, it's just like I can't really use it. I'm just, you know, sometimes you just give it a quick burst of power, and then that's it, and then that's all you get to really use.
It gets you out of stuff.
Yeah. All right, well, good racing. Merlin, Ryan, all right. I know you're in the class behind me, so I didn't race you. So.
I just saw another one of those out there.
Yeah, we were the only mini bikes out there.
I know.
There's nothing more satisfying than passing adults on kids' bikes. Yeah. All right. Woo-hoo-hoo! Yeah, that was a dude that was in front that passed us. I let him pass us because I heard something behind me, and then I saw, oh shit, that's a KLX, man. You can't let that guy pass you. But I was like, oh, it's too late, man. He already caught up to you. Dude, my hands are cramping super bad. We could not do another lap of that. I'm not lying, dude. We could not do another lap. I didn't crash once. Woo! I came close. A couple times to coming off the edge, but yeah, man, we didn't crash once. I told you, that's all that matters. Just don't crash. That's all that matters. Good job, little green machine. Yeah, dude. He's a freaking dirt ninja. That's what it is. Woo! All right. KLX 170 first dirt battle concluded. So we'll go see how we did later. But if you want some stats, I got my GPS with me. Okay, so we rode 16.53 miles. I think the Light V could do that. The Light V could do this race. Maybe. We hit a max speed of 42.3 miles per hour, 16.2 miles per hour moving average. We're out there for an hour, exactly, almost. Yeah, we were moving for an hour exactly. And we were, you know, we've been messing around for like a little bit, but yeah, dude, that was freaking awesome. All right, here's what that's what the map looks like. Yeah, it's all squiggly, yeah. All right, here's the out. All right, man, this is it. This is the moment of truth. I'm gonna check our score. So I packed all the bikes up, so I can't go right up there anymore. I have to go walk all the way up the hill to check the results. But here we go. This is see how we did. I think I did pretty good. I don't know if there was, I don't know who was in our class. That's what I'm gonna say. I don't know who was in our class, so I don't know if we passed anybody. Like everybody, you know, they don't have a big number on their back saying like C3 on it, you know. So yeah. So we'll see how we did. I know I got passed quite a bit, but I passed a bunch of people too. So all right. This is the moment of truth. This is it. So this is a C3 class, and Merlin. There we go. There, I'm 7th. I was 7th in the class. So like I said, I wanted to finish like around the middle, and that's pretty close, I guess. And then I was 29th overall out of like 79 riders. So like I'm more than in the middle of the pack. So that's pretty good. Not bad for a kid's bike. So we did 3 laps. The guy in front of us did 3 laps. Yeah.
665, Joey Vargas.
And we got killed by these non-Japanese bikes, man. The only Japanese bike is this Yamaha right here. So
also
the Yamaha's first place
to the
though.
finish line, Colton McNabb.
All right, well there it is.
Colton was flying out there today.
Yeah, so 7th place. That's pretty close to what I got last time I raced in C class. So I think I did worse. I got 6th place last time, right? But you know, we were racing different people this time. I had a faster bike too. That's the sad thing. I should have seen what the dude in the KLX got. He must have got a better time than me. Yeah, he must have got a lot better time than me. So anyway, we can check the results on the internet and we can like compare and stuff. So I don't know if it says what bike they were riding, you know. But also I want to point out that like Marco, one of my watchers, he on my YouTube channel, came and said hi. So yeah, thanks. There was another dude that watched my video last year, and he said hi too. I raced this kid on the trials bike on my Suran. We were doing a drag race, and yeah, so that was it's always great to meet you guys that are watching my videos, man. Thanks for coming up and saying hi and watching my videos. It really means a lot to me. All right, here we go. Here, so I just wanted to point out, like, yeah, I got like 7 out of 10, and I'm just kind of thinking, like, could I have done better? Could I have done worse? You know, I'm just trying to think, you know, and I feel that that's kind of like the best I could do, man. Yeah, like I said, if I did kind of the things that I like, grip the bars, don't grip the bars as hard, get on the throttle a little more, and go a little faster on the downhills, but like, yeah, I felt that I did pretty good. That was the best I could do, you know, against the adults. With the, well, remember, we had the smallest bikes, like, besides that other dude with the KLX. So yeah, I felt that I did pretty much as good as I could do. Yeah, I could have done a little better, but like I said, not crashing helps. It helps a lot if you don't crash. So that's all I want to say, man. I passed some people passed me. You know, that's just the way it is, man. There's always going to be someone faster than you. So yeah, there's always going to be someone faster than you. Tried. 7th place, no trophy. Wow. That's fine. All right, here we go. Also, I just wanted to point out Hollister Hills, man. It's been real. I had a whole lot of fun riding here. I'm not gonna lie. This is my favorite place to ride. Okay, this is like the best off-road park in the Bay Area, bar none. You know, it's just a little bit farther from my home than Metcalf, so that's why I don't get out here as often. So yeah, if you're ever want to go riding someplace, you know, check out Hollister Hills. It's a great place for, you know, all sorts of skill levels, you know, and all the trails are marked nicely and everything. And then they have races here too, so go race, have fun, man. This, you know, it's not about, sometimes it's not always about winning, man. It's about like just, you know, testing yourself, because you're not really racing against other people. You're racing against time. You want to get the best time. It's like a time trial. So, you know, if you intentionally block people, you know, from passing you, then you know, that's no good, because they've already caught up to you, they've already beaten you. So don't do that. Don't do that. It's not like a freaking motocross race or anything. All right. Hey, Mick here. So I'm here in my office editing the videos for the Hollister Hills Hare hairball, and I had actually shot a vlog and after action review after the race, and I found out that if you I was using a selfie stick, so I was using a selfie stick, and I found out that if you hook up a selfie stick, the little button feature, like you plug it into the aux cord outlet input, it doesn't record audio when you shoot the video. So like I shot an AAR without any audio, which is useless because it's mainly because you should be talking. So anyway, so I'm just gonna do a quick AAR right here in the office. It's been like 2 weeks since the race, so hopefully everything's kind of fresh in my mind. But I have been watching the videos and stuff, and the videos turned out pretty good, by the way. Since I've been editing them, so I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you guys have watched all the way through, if you're watching this video and you haven't watched the race, you should probably watch the race first because this is the after video. But anyway, so I raced my KLX 170. It's a KLX 140 with a bore-up kit, with the SX Parts bore-up kit from Indonesia. It basically turns your KLX into a 144cc to like a 166cc. So that's why they call it a KLX 170. For some reason in the United States, they round down to a KLX 140 instead of up to a KLX 150 like in Asia they do. So in Asia it's called a KLX 150. So anyway, so that was the bike I rode. I rode the little KLX. This is the third time I raced the KLX at a Hare Scramble at Hollister Hills, and I had fun every time, man. It's chaos every time. Last time I raced with the kids in the mini bike class. I was like there was another girl in my class, but I passed her like on the motocross course in like the first like 2 minutes. So anyway, so I raced in the C3 class, and I got 7th out of 10 riders. And I was in the C3 class. I think my class had like some of the faster riders, man, because we didn't do so good. And most of the other riders did 4 laps. So, but I tell you now, I could not do 4 laps. I was hurting pretty bad after the race. Like, I don't know why. Like, it was really painful, like on the edges of my hand, like right here. Yeah, it was bad. Yeah. So it was pretty. My class was pretty competitive. There was some pretty fast dudes in my class. Like I think the rider ahead of me, the one that finished ahead of me, after him, the rest of the other riders did 4 laps. So if you do 4 laps, you're fast. So I only did 3. So yeah. Last year I did 4. I don't know how that happened. I think the class is probably shorter this time. The track. The track is shorter this time. So yeah, I don't remember, but I do know that the Wild Wabbit, the event before the Hairball, is reverse. It's basically the same track, but it's going the other direction. And honestly, I think I like it going the other direction better. I feel like it's more fun. I think there's more downhills. Yeah, I think that's what it is. I think there's more downhills if you go the other direction. Because like some of the jumps, like they're really fun to do in the other direction, not going down them. I like going up, going up stuff. Hades Omega is a faster uphill rider than he's a downhill rider. We got to work on that, Hades Omega. But, so yeah, the KLX did great. I didn't have any problems. I remember like the last race, I had something like some kind of piece of dirt got into my jet. And like the bike wanted to like stall and stuff. It wasn't running properly, so I didn't have any problems with the bike. The bike ran great. Bike ran great. No problems. I probably want to soften up the front suspension. That's probably what's beating me up so much. I need to soften the front a little bit. It had plenty of power. Yeah, plenty of power, dude. So it I do notice that the bike has lost some low end. Maybe it's just the same, but you know, the mid end and the top end power are just so much more now. It goes. And I was watching the videos,
and I kind of noticed that I'm kind of lugged the engine too much. I need to downshift more. I need to keep it down there lower because the bike has like a what is it, it has a hotter cam. It has a hotter cam, so it's kind of moved all of the power band like up a little bit, and and I have a racing CDI, so it increased my rev limiter, so I can rev it more. I can keep it at higher RPM. I feel like in the lower gears though, it kind of doesn't want to. It doesn't have a momentum to carry on, so but you got to ride it a little bit differently, is what I'm saying. If you want to get the most out of that, you gotta, you really gotta rev the balls off of it. Now you can't just like kind of lug it around like I did before. But I did notice the bike was significantly faster than last time, dude. Because there's an uphill section. After there's a really tight single track in like a valley, and then you go to this double track, and it's really, it's kind of like it's a really wide and fast. And then you do this kind of U-turn, and it goes up, and it's pretty steep. It's a pretty steep climb. And I remember last year.
Hit the French!
I remember last year, that's everywhere everybody would pass me, and this year I didn't get passed so much. I remember the bike just tore through up that like no problem, man. It didn't even break a sweat. But I remember before it would kind of struggle. It would be like you'd be going wide open throttle and be like, it would kind of struggle going up the hill. But not the KLX, dude. If you're in the right gear and the right RPM, dude, that thing will just tractor up it, man. it goes. That extra, what is it? You're going from a 44 to a 66. Add the extra 20 cc's of displacement, and hotter cam, it makes a big difference, dude. And I felt like I wasn't using it properly. I felt like, yeah, I should have revved it more. I should have kept it in a kind of a lower gear and revved it higher, and then just kind of let off, like, just on off instead of just like trying to keep it in the higher gear. Just kind of lug it around in the higher gear. Yeah, so like, because there would be like a quick turn, so it would be better to just stay in a lower gear rather than like shifting up and shifting down again. Just stay in the lower gear, make the turn, and then just get back on the throttle. That's why I feel like next time, so the KLX did great, but next time we're gonna race the Light B next time, the little electric bike. So it's not as fast as the KLX, but after riding through all that stuff, I was like, man, the KLX will kill on this stuff, man. Because not the KLX, the Light B will kill it. It'll be awesome on this track, because there's a lot of where the KLX is as great as weapon is a single track, like, really tight single track. It flows through it really well because it's a compact bike, and that's where we would pass a lot of people. Is what I remember. But the Light B even more so. The thing is half the weight. It is a single track weapon, dude. And it kind of just dances its way around over everything. So next time we will race the Light B. But I need to get some better tires for it first. I think it will make it. It was like 15, 16 miles or something. It should be able to make that. It'll probably be kind of low on power by the end, but I think it would make it on one battery. So just got to make sure you don't overheat the battery. It would be kind of bad. Yeah, so next time we'll race the Light B. So we'll kind of go like do a little play-by-play. The first lap was chaos. Like I mentioned earlier in the video, it was just carnage. Like, just people just crashing left and right. I felt that they watered the track way too much. There was way too much water on that track. They watered it so they keep the dust down. I was like, well, what's the point, man? There's going to be dust on the rest of the thing, I think they watered it way too much because it was just swampy. People were like crashing in the mud and everything. Like the first, before we took off, I think somebody crashed and like they got like knocked out or something. They hit their head on the handlebar or something. Yeah, they went too too much. They went 101% is what I'm gonna say. Anyway, yeah. So the first lap was just like it was just chaos. It was just people like going off of the tracks and stuff, or they went the wrong way, or they crashed somewhere. You know, that is like the biggest mistake you can make is to go off the trail, especially on the single track. Now on the first lap was kind of slow. I was kind of just feeling my way around. The second lap I went a little bit faster, but the second lap I could feel after like the first lap I could feel like fatigue already setting in. So it takes me it takes me about a lap before like I get warmed up. You know, I feel you feel really tired and you're hurting, but during the second lap you start to warm up. You know, you're good to go, and I progressively got faster. I felt like I got tired on one section the second lap, but the rest of the time I had a lot of energy and I was just charging my way through that course. There was a lot of people passing me, and I was passing a lot of people. Like, it's not like I wouldn't pass people riding most of the time. I must have passed maybe like a handful of people just riding, but I would pass people because they messed up. They crashed or they went off the course or something. You know, that's how I would pass people, and that was my strategy. My strategy was to not crash, and it worked. It's just like, you know, just don't go too fast, man. It just, if you feel like, you know, slow down. But it's like any time you could mess up and you could get messed up pretty bad. So it's, you know, it's not a beginner race, man. You could just go. I feel like, you know, you just make one mistake and you're off, and then you're trying to pick your bike up and stuff. So picking your bike up, it eats up your stamina, and it eats up your time. So, and that's why I think I did pretty good. I got 29th out of 79 riders or 80 riders. That's more than half the pack if you think about it. It's like the upper third. Yeah, like the upper third of riders, so that's pretty damn good. On like the smallest bike there, I didn't see anybody else riding a mini bike except for the other dude on the KLX. So, the other guy Ryan, I talked to him after. You saw that in the video, and he was pretty cool, man. He's a fast rider, dude. He got a 56 minutes, and I got like 58 minutes. So he beat me by 2 minutes. That's somewhat significant. So. I wish I could have got to ride his bike to see how it was compared to mine. His KLX had the BBR 160 kit on it, so it's pretty similar. It's pretty similar to the kit that I have on mine. I don't know what kind of carb he's running, and he had the upgraded springs. He had upgraded springs, but he didn't have the KX front. So, the specs are pretty similar. I think he had the FMF exhaust. Yeah. So yeah, our bikes are pretty similar, actually, to tell you the truth. If anything, the front end is way too stiff on my bike. I need to that's going to be one of my goals, is to soften it up. And the way I made it stiffer is I put thicker oil in it, fork oil. So we're going to go down a little bit on the fork oil, and then I think it'll be perfect. So yeah, second lap I got a little faster, and the third lap I got even faster, dude. By the third lap I had already like kind of memorized the course pretty damn well already. I knew where kind of all the ruts and stuff were, and I knew like, oh yeah, go around here, and don't go right, you want to go left, because the right way doesn't go anywhere. And then if there was like a whoop section, I knew like, oh yeah, go around the whoops. Don't go on the whoops. The whoops slow you down. But like even then, like I would still go over the whoops pretty fast, pretty good. So that's just about it. And then like, yeah, I think by the second lap I got faster on the motocross track too. I remember I was sucking on that motocross track. A lot of it was kind of like downhills, And if you kind of let off on the downhill, it doesn't you lose grip, you lose forward front grip, because like you're kind of overwhelmed the front tire. Whereas if you're going uphill, you're goosing it, you know, and it's spinning the tires, and the bike is sliding. So I need to learn to go faster on a downhill. I need to give it throttle on downhill. If you don't give it throttle, it's not going to grip properly. But I kind of did. I did okay on the motocross section, but I just remember it was really swampy out there. It is really swampy. It's a good thing, I know, and my tires are actually kind of worn out, the rear tires. I need to get a new rear tire for the bike. Those stock IRC tires, they last forever. I still got the front tire on there. But yeah, so that was it. That was the end of the race. We finished 7th out of 10th, and then 29th overall. We didn't take home a trophy, unfortunately, but I had a lot of fun. And it's always fun passing bigger bikes with little kid bikes. I wish they had a mini bike class this time. You know, I have more fun racing with the mini bikes, I think, because they're just the kids are more competitive, for one thing, and the bikes are still pretty fast, because they're riding pretty fast bikes, and the riders they're lightweight, so you know the bike goes. But I remember there was a lot of times the last race that I would just get left in the dust by like a YZ85 or something, or YZ80. This is a little kid, man, and he gets on a throttle, he just leaves me. He just starts walking on me. I'm like, what the heck, man? Yeah, dude, those little bikes, they're no joke, dude. Just because they're little don't mean they're not fast. But yeah, it's pretty amazing, those little kids. It's a lot of fun racing them. But I didn't get to this time. I did race some younger kids. There was, I think, the class in front of us, the C2 class, was the biggest class, and I think that's the class where like everyone was crashing too. So that's why we passed so many people, because they had all the younger kids in front of us. Yeah. So, but yeah, I had a whole lot of fun. I hope you guys enjoyed watching the video. What could we do to improve next time? Well, next time we're going to take the light B out. I feel that the light B will do pretty good. We got to get better tires on that bike, and we need to. And I'm going to do a controller upgrade on it if I ever get it. Yeah. So next time we're going to race the electric bike. I think it should be easier because there's no gears. It'll just be speed up, slow down, speed up, slow down. And then the nice thing about the light B is it has a left-hand rear brake. So there's a lot of those really tight corners where you have to just slow down, and just, you know, the best thing to do would be to slide the rear around, right? Well, Hayes-Mega's not good at doing that on like a regular dirt bike, you know. And the rear brake isn't very grabby on the KLX, but on the light B I think it should be better. So yeah, there's a lot of tight stuff on that course, and I think the light B would do great on there. Besides like the uphill stuff would probably slow it down, but I think it would do really good. So next time we'll race the electric bike. And yeah, so I had a lot of fun racing with everybody, and meeting people out there. So all right, thanks for watching.